Okay. Okay, as I promised, we are back here for Connection MSX. Right now, we have the competitor Patrick Lespar doing his business with with the micro. Okay, it's finished. We have with here Laurens Holst, yes, also known as Tolkien.
Yes, that's me. Hello.
That you glad to have you here. If you talk like this,
yeah.
Okay, it's going. Then I remember you from Tilburg 2000 with the case of the the back of the Dutch Post.
Oh, you
and
remember
82
yeah,
and 8245 inside, if my memory.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, I'm really surprised for that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was pretty young back then, and yeah, I was kind of like a kid, you know. I started out late.
Well, a kid. We weren't kids. We were 20 something at the time. Yeah.
No, but yeah, that's really funny. Yeah, I would go by public transport with my MSX in a big postal bag. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Because you were working at the Dutch Post at that moment.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, I think you have been one of the longest serving MSX users in the community. You've been here uninterruptedly, I think.
Well, no, I've missed a couple of years, but
okay.
I think about 6 years or so ago, around 2008, I took a little hiatus from MSX. But after a couple of years, I came back to start projects again. Yeah.
You've been specializing mostly in music. You've been doing programs for the OPNA.
Yeah.
Explain to people what is an OPNA.
So the OPNA. So Yamaha made several sound chips. Like we know the OPL on MSX very well. But they also made the OPM and the OPN series. So the OPN was like the first one, basically really expensive. And after that, they made cost-reduced versions. One was the OPL, and the other was the OPN series. And the OPNA is like second generation of the OPN series used in Japanese PC 98 computers. And there's some really nice music for that. So yeah, with VGM Play, I'm supporting that, and I can do that because Leonardo Oliveira, a Portuguese, a Brazilian friend of mine, MSX friend, he sent me one he built himself, and with that I was able to support it and listen to a lot of nice music for it.
And then you have released a music player for MSX.
Yeah, VGM Play. Yeah. And yeah, that's a really nice project. It's I tend to do quite a couple of projects at the same time, and I release them, and some get a really no reception at all, and others get really big reception. And that's what I really love about VGM playing. It really keeps me motivated that so many people are using it and are giving feedback. And also I think people are getting in touch with me with new hardware that they would like it to support, or maybe they got inspired to make the new hardware because of VGM Play, and that's a really nice vibe. I'm really enjoying that.
And which other things have you been made during all this time? I mean, I remember you've been with hardware mostly, but it was of the music kind of hardware.
I have made a bunch of after I kind of came back to MSX, the first thing I worked on was Synthesix, which was synthesizer programs also with a music theme. But yeah, back when I was younger, I was with a Dutch group called Datax, and we made some music discs and disc magazines. And we also started working on a game, but that never completed.
Pity.
And also I was with TNI for a while. I worked a bit on the Guru Logic project, but that one also never completed. And I organized the MSX fairs in Bussum.
Bussum, yeah,
so,
several years ago.
Yeah, I think for 10 years, 10 times in total. Yeah, so that was like those past projects, I think. And after I sort of took a break and came back, I decided for myself also to put a bit more focus on finishing the project. So even though I haven't completely learned, like I'm still doing too many things at once, but at least I try to do them in such a way that I can hopefully release something every once in a while.
You want to have something by yourself finished.
Yeah. So that's why today I just VGM play. I wanted to release a new version because I think it was 3 years ago when I released the last version. Yeah.
And now what are you doing right now? You are showing something on the screen.
Yeah. I was showing. Oh, you mean that other thing? Yeah. Well, the last couple of months I've been focusing on VGM play, but before that I was for quite a while working on an RPG project. So right now it's a bit paused because I wanted to make that VGM play release, but I will continue with that RPG project. And I just really want to get some kind of Super Nintendo RPG like feel, so try to really do my best on the graphics and also to get a really like fast scrolling and responsive type of game. So yeah, that's an interesting challenge, and as I mentioned, I don't want to start. I want to be careful with not being too ambitious. So with the RPG, I decided to I won't make a battle mode. It's just going to be a small RPG with a couple of levels, and then I can just focus on finishing that. But at the same time, I wanted to have it finished now, and I haven't.
Which format is going to have? Cartridge, disk drive?
I think cartridge. Yeah, because it loads really quickly, and it can give you the power to do some more advanced things like streaming graphics straight from the cartridge.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Then you don't have any expected release date. It's going something you are doing by your own graphics, music, and coding, everything.
So I have been doing the coding mostly. I've been doing some graphics, but I still. I need. Actually, that's the biggest job left for me, or that I still need to do right now. That is to really focus on the graphics. The music I've been working on a little bit, but I could probably outsource the music to someone else if it's really needed.
Are you looking for help or not? Not yet.
I think not yet. Right now, I think I want to first be in a stage where I'm more sure that it's going where I want. But I have for most of my projects, I have a page on msx.org, a thread. So people can follow along if they want to. Amongst others, for this RPG, I have one as well, and for VGM Play as well.
Okay. I hope we can see your project finished.
I certainly do as well, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, and I hope I can catch the meeting. It's finishing right now. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah. And as the people start to dismount their stands, I hope I can bring a couple of people more for interviews.
I think there should be time. It closes at 6. So.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I hope we can keep seeing more of you on finished projects
of
as
course.
well.
Yes, okay. I'll do my best.
Thank you very much. See you.